the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we do.
Thaboxingvoice.com, here with Sonny Conto, the new Philadelphia heavyweight, newly signed to Top Rank. Now, obviously, you're with Top Rank Promotions, but you're still getting to make this first debut here in Philly. Just talk to a little bit about what that means to you, because we see so many prospects get signed, and they end up fighting in Texas or New York City, and the people that have been following you throughout the amateurs and your rise don't get to be at your first fight. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so hello everyone. It's like I'm super excited. I'm so blessed to make my debut in my backyard. It's an amazing feeling. Very much anticipated from everyone. It's a sold out show. I'm just excited to showcase my skills and put on a show.
You use the word anticipation, and that's what I feel in this gym. I've spoken to a few people, Fred Jenkins Sr. People are talking highly of you, man. I'm more excited now that I'm going to get to watch you. You're so close to my area, being in the tri-state. Obviously, you from Philadelphia. What do you think that everyone sees in you? What is it about you that separates you from these up-and-coming heavyweights?
Shout out to Fred Jenkins Sr., Jesse Hart. Jesse's my great friend. I helped him, in the past, plenty of times. I'm just really excited, man. I mean, we're what, three days away. It's just been, so many different thoughts and everything. I'm just ready to just do my thing.
What kind of thoughts goes through a young fighter's mind when they're going to debut fight week? I mean, talk to us.
I guess a lot of people say that, it's the nervous energy and stuff, but I mean, I feel like I've been on, this is a really big stage for me in front of all my people, but I just feel like it's another day. It's just another day. It's business, I'm gonna go in there like I always do. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna get out and move on to my next date, and the next opponent, and next win.
I hate to be the guy that asks you about the pressure, but because it's a hometown fight, because it's so well stacked with Christian Carter, then you got Damani Rock, yourself, a lot of local up-and-coming hot talent, it's going to be packed. They're already sold out. Are the cheers, the lights, those things that you're not used to are going to affect you, or were you used to them in the amateurs and you feel that some of the fights in the amateurs could be similar to this promotion?
I think I was born for the lights. I think I was born for the cameras. I think I'm gonna just do my thing. I mean, there's no real pressure. All the hard work is done. The biggest stage I've been on so far was the National Golden Gloves. Of course, I'm gonna have everyone on my side. So if anyone should be nervous, it's my opponent, not me. So no, I'm not nervous.
What do you know about your opponent?
I don't know too much about him. My father knows a little bit. He was schooling me on him and everything. I'm just gonna go in there, establish my jab, and then once I get that done, I'll just do what I want.
Do you take pride in these new nicknames that are showing up? I mean, I've heard Baby Klitschko. I've heard, obviously, the Real Rocky, the next Great White Hope. I mean, is that giving you motivation, or is it, again, more pressure?
My nickname's Sonny the Bronco Conto. I don't go by anything else. I'm making my own lane. Rocky's a fictional character. This is real life. We don't play boxing. You know that. I'm the Bronco. I'm gonna show you guys what.
How'd you fall at the Bronco? Where'd that come from?
Well, Rocky was the Italian stallion. The Bronco, when you get hit with a Bronco kick, what happens. Well, when you get hit with one of these, what happens. So my father made up the nickname, and it rings. It rings.
So was boxing your first love? Is this something you always wanted to do?
Yeah, absolutely, hands down.
Okay. What would you say? you learned the most out of the Oscar Rivas camp? That was in Canada?
That was in Montreal. That was a great experience. I should be going out there soon again. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get into more camps. You know, I need that experience and the different work.
How'd Mark Ramsey and Oscar treat you out there in Canada?
So, Mark Ramsey wasn't in attendance because he was in Colombia with Alvarez, the Kovalev fight. But his assistant trainers were
Russ Abner?
Top notch. No, Luke and another guy. They treated me like family. They're great guys out there.
So were you allowed to bring your father with you?
So no, my father couldn't travel.
He couldn't come, or they didn't let him come?
No, he couldn't come.
Okay.
Work purposes and everything else. But next time, I'm gonna try to bring my chef with me.
So this is your chef?
So this is my, yep.
He's been sitting there quietly.
Right, alright, so this is my boy, Ryan Hempsey. He makes music. You'll hear me walk out to some of his stuff. Not this fight, but next fight, upcoming fights. And he can cook, too.
So he's your Chris Algieri, your nutritionist.
Right.
Now, can you cook? But are you also monitoring the carbs and all the nutrients, or is it just you're a good chef?
Sonny's gonna be eating right.
Oh, he doesn't eat right?
No, he's gonna be eating right.
Oh, he's gonna be eating right.
He's eating good.
Okay. So, but you're monitoring calories and all that, or is it that you just know how to cook and enjoys the flavor?
He's gonna be eating lean protein, eggs and bacon before he wakes up at the gym. What you eat for lunch? Whatever he wants.
So what's your name?
Some of that stir fry.
Ryan Hempsey. I go by Hempsey for music. You can find me on Apple Music. You can follow my band Hempwick NJ on Instagram. You can follow me, Ryan Hempsey, on Instagram. Sonny's one of my best friends in the whole world. His family treats me like my family. It's my extended family. So I'm gonna treat him well. If I gotta cook for him, do whatever to help him with his career, he's gonna look out for me the same way. So we're brothers.
Perfect. So talk to me a little bit about this Top Rank deal. How long are you with Top Rank? How many fights? Is it fight by fight, or is it a couple of years?
It's a few years.
Few is two.
Well, a couple is two, but a few is more than two. You know, yeah, it's a few years. I just want to.
What plan have they laid out for you? Because listen, Bruce Trampler is one of the best matchmakers out there, so I'm sure they have a plan for you. They didn't sign you with no reason. When they sat you down, did they tell you what your 2019 is going to look like?
Projected for, I think, 5 or 6 fights first year. You know, I guess it's all based on my performance, and you know, I plan on giving everybody what they want to see. I want to get on TV, you know.
So that's that's where I was heading. Could we see you on TV in 2019, or at least the app? Because they have ESPN Plus.
I hope. I don't know. Like I said, it's based on my performance and how I perform. I'm sure if I'm, you know, knocking people out, I might be in the app or on TV. But yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna take it fight by fight, and you know, that's really it. I mean, I don't know.
So this might be a little personal, but you've seen the fight with Elderly Alvarez and Kovalev. Just came out that the contract the Top Rank had for him was reversed because he lost. Any kind of verbiage like that, like if you don't do what they expect you to do.
I have the best manager in the world, David McWhorter.
Is it McWhorter or McWhorter?
McWhorter.
Oh.
MC Whorter. So he knows what he's looking at, and of course he's gonna get best what's fit for me, you know. So no, I'm not really worried about anything like that.
He's got a couple other heavyweights, Jonathan Bryce, Stephen Shaw. You get any work with those guys?
We haven't. Like I said, we're trying to get in some camps. He, you know, after this fight, I'll be contacting him to try to get in some camps. And yeah, I mean, you know, I just let him. I just do the training and play. I let him and my father handle everything else. That's it.
Any social media for fans that aren't following can do so?
You can follow me on Instagram at Sonny_Conto. You can follow me on Twitter at Sonny Conto. You can follow my boy at Ryan Hempsey or at Hempwick NJ. And taking over.
All right, well, thank you.
If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/Thaboxingvoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.